Privet comrades, it is Mikhail here. We are at stage 2 in the Monster Hunter collab. That's the wrong team. I'll switch out. Different with. Let's grab the desk. Yeah. So we're on stage 2 and yeah, let's see what happens, man. Always a good time here. More story? Oh yes, oh yes. How did they make this? It has the toughness of Goss herring fur, but is light as Hypergryph scales. And that goes for the other clothing too. The consistency in quality is mere standing. The strange thing is possibly that everyone has clothes with tailoring much better than what we can get from the best smithies. There's simply no way this area has enough monsters to provide this much material though. New materials! I like them so much. And even more in the forest. You should lend that longhorn hunter a paw with the raffles. Perhaps you might want to rethink that, maybe this locale and the new world we were headed to are two completely different places. The villagers here don't go into the forest to hunt or craft weapons an hour with monster materials. There's so much stuff in this village I've never seen before, and I have no clue where they might come from or how they work. Even based on what Yato said, some of them seem to be observing the endemic life here, like the members of the Elder Dragon Observation Team or the Ecological Research Center. But it's still so different in so many places. Different? Positively. We must figure out a way back as soon as possible. I still have a chance to be there. I think he means Prime, the Prime ecological researcher of the New World. Some of these puns, man. Isn't this a new world too? Smith, are you saying that this is simply another undiscovered new world? More importantly, one that no other commission has been to before? No hunters or researchers, none of those Elder Dragon Observation Team louts. A totally different, brand new world that only we know of. If I can make ample recordings of our observations and fighting here, I'll be basking in the limelight as a star scholar when we get back. Those Wyverians buried in their books will be stunned by my newfound knowledge. I'm pretty clever if I do say so myself. Meow. No, that's not it. I have to rethink this over carefully. We're not the sort to just follow the hunters all day, and we already helped them deal with the Raffalos once. Raffalos! Bang bang! I won't prevent you from going if you really want to, maybe. I'm just going to wait here and see. Whoa, look! Guys, are they felines? How could they be felines when they're this tiny and so fluffy too? How cute! Hey, what am you doing? Whoa, we can speak too. That's so adorable. Can you play with us, little feline? We can carry you and keep you pretty close to her. I'll throw in the air and catch you, just like that. Preposterous, you shouted cravens. I hail from the Royal Paleontology Scriveners, and am not your plaything. Let's try giving it some hip pads. Hey, get your paws off me. I'm warning you. Ah, it's so comfortable. No, I can't. No matter what anyone says, cats love headpads. That is just a fact. Smithy, come back. Wait for me. I decided yes. since they made such sincere requests to use my profound expertise to deal with the Raphalos. As a former royal paleontology scrivener, my professionalism would never allow me to refuse to lend a paw. Let us be off post haste. It's so cute. Hi, Mara. Oh, so you're saying you came upon a monster the size of a house in the forest near our village? And it can fly and breathe fire in all directions and even has venomous claws. Aha, the forest is truly a wonder. I understand that you may find that hard to believe, but we saw it with our own eyes. We even thought it. While I can't confirm that this will escalate into some kind of crisis, I suggest we immediately notify all the villagers and start evacuating as per standard catastrophe measures. How unfortunate for you to come all this way only to run into such troubling matter. I am called Outtro Taki, the headman of this little Roka village. The peace we enjoy here stems not from me alone, but it's thanks to all of our efforts. Please have a taste of this tea. It's a local specialty of ours, and not only is it refreshing, it also helps speed up recovery. Don't mind if I do. Taki, we don't have the luxury of time here. I'll take a sip later. Did you not understand what I said? Only by swiftly evacuating the villagers can we ensure their safety and handle the crisis without any worries. Ah, you've always such a rush, but that's not a bad thing. And the same goes. The early flower breeze gets the worm. Please have a seat, you two. We still have time to discuss this in more detail. Yeah, so why not hear him out first? I hope you will carefully consider our proposal and, if conditions met, fortify the village defenses to ensure everyone is safe during the evacuation. You mentioned this before, but from where did you come from again? Rhodes Island? Ah yes, Rhodes Island. You must be operators Yato and Noah Korn, yes, if memory serves me right. Oh, what the fuck, he knows them? Let me try to recall why I contacted you people back then. Oh yes, you claimed to be able to treat oropathy. Recently, several families in Roka seem to have gotten infected. Yoshiminaga, Watasawa, Seno, and Ishidori households. The last one in particular has an especially young child who's contracted oropathy, and it is heartbreaking to see. Oh damn. We are well versed in handling everything related to oropathy, so you can leave that matter to us. Of course, thank you very much for coming. But there remains another small issue nagging at me. What are you talking about? I just can't wrap my head around it. Why are you people so concerned with monsters in the forest? Are you not a pharmaceutical company? Let me explain. Regional outbreaks of oropathy often has an underlying cause, and the best way to effectively deal with it is to eliminate the source of the originium dust. To be honest, we investigated the mountains earlier and found some clues linking the outbreak to that creature. Although we can't concisely prove it yet, prevention is always better than cure. I see, how meticulous. I'd expect no less of Rhodes Island. I do hope the village youths can learn a thing or two from you. I must still insist that you heed our advice to ensure the safety of everyone in the village. Ah, yes. I have one more question for the both of you, though. Please, go ahead. How did you find the tea? Please don't try to change the subject. It's pretty good, tasty, and invigorating. Way better than the mass-produced bottle stuff you find in bars. I love the idea. It's so awesome. It's like, yep. I'll take a sip of that. Oh, yes, those Mitsumuto big shots also like it very much. So you do business with the Mitsumutos. We use a very expensive herb called Suzuka to make this blend of tea. It grows near the Subo mountain range and nowhere else. All the Suzuka tea produced in all of Higashi came from this tiny region you find yourselves in. Besides that, we also specialize in handcrafted ironwork and ornamental woodcrafts, thanks to the high quality ores and variety of trees we have around here. What are you getting at? To put it bluntly, only a few years back we were but a tiny hunting village and our livelihood depended on how well the hunt went. We would sing and dance around the campfire when the woods were bountiful, but there were also times when we could count the days of our ration would last on one hand, not to mention the ever-present worry of being attacked by beasts at night. But these last few years we have been able to replace our thatched roofs with wood, light up our streets at night, and our children are able to enjoy hot baths every day. Now nobody has to go hunting in the mountains, not worry about tomorrow. So to leave our homes over some big hunch you have, the villagers won't readily accept it. I have no intention of making this permanent. Once the situation has been taken care of, you should be able to return. And how many days would that take? 1, 2, maybe a month, a year? Can you ensure the village stays intact? That we will be able to return to the lives we have now? Can Rhodes Island guarantee that? As of right now, I'm afraid not. We can't predict the exact scale of the situation, but of course you can, which is why we won't leave. How is the village's safety not your top priority? I can't guarantee you that this thing exists, so how can we simply ignore the threat of such a large and dangerous creature? Are you absolutely sure? Of what? We have a saying here, when you see butterflies fluttering in fall, they are but falling leaves. Okay. We are all too familiar with this forest, Mr. Outtro, so perhaps what you think you saw was simply that. What do you... Alright. Come on. We'll go to checkups on the village infected and then arrange a treatment plan based on our findings. Thank you both, really, but now that you bring up treatment plans, I do have one small favor to ask of you. We're listening. Could you possibly provide us with some oropathy suppressant drugs right now? What for? The situation really worries me to no end, even with the two of you here. So just in case a similar outbreak occurs again in the future, I would like us to at least have some medication ready. Please rest assured I intend to pay in full for everything. There's no need for that. We'll just handle the source of the... Yato. Will it be a bother? No, there's no problem. We can give you some right away. Oh yeah, Headman Taki. I still have a question. You said the village used to make a living through hunting. So are there any hunters still around? We no need to hunt naturally, we have no hunters. Because I met someone earlier when we just got here who looked an awful lot like a hunter. I think he said his name was Kashiwao. Do you know who that is? A hunter? In truth, I could even call myself a hunter. He's pretty old, so he tends to run his mouth. He likes to go to the mountains and swing sticks at trees. But his eccentric personality might cause you some trouble in the future, so I think it would be best to stay... Oh my god. I think it would be best to stay away from him. He doesn't seem to have any family around either. Did he get into some kind of trouble? You ask interesting questions. He's just a reclusive soul. Every village has one or two of them. It's nothing unusual. It's getting late, so why not call it a day here? I wish you both a pleasant stay in our humble abode. Sorry to bother you. Ah, right. Just a piece of friendly advice. Seasoned hunters all know this. The more curious the forest beast, the more easily it falls into a trap. Do keep that in mind. Okay. I can only blame myself for understanding the village's reluctance to evacuate. It was unwise to try to get them to leave with only the suspicion of danger and no hard evidence. I think even if he brought evidence, he still wouldn't believe us that easily. He's been refusing to hear us out, even wants us to stay away from the Rathalos. Did you stop me earlier because of the way he was acting? Well, his reason for wanting the drugs was sort of unusual and more than a little fishy, so I figured it'd be faster to just agree and then see what he does. As for his parting words, it's hard to see them as anything but a warning. I don't care. Regardless of the attitude of the people here, we have only one duty: to protect them from any threat. Needless to say, I will find a solution. As for you, you care too much. I just thought Kashiwao was acting a bit too oddly. Oh my god. Thanks for anyone saying that. Alright. I understand your concern, but it has nothing to do with our mission. Don't waste your energy on irrelevant things. ice cold on an autumn night in the mountains. The wind blew through the still warm body. It had been bitten, torn apart, chewed on. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Kill them! Ah! Kuso. Just a dream. I saw you again in it. Mr. Casual, are you there? Come in. I brought some onigiri and some boiled bamboo shoots. I'll just leave them on the table, okay? I also got some bento boxes from the city so you can just warm them up and... Oh, are you heading out? Yes, I'm going up the mountain. Are you going to deal with that oversized flying monster those two operators were talking about? I'm just going on a regular hunt. Then, can I just say I've been preparing for this day and not the super powerful monster, and now that a super powerful monster has appeared, it's time I finally became a proper hunter. Look, I have a bow, leather hiking boots, and a knife. I'm healthy and pretty strong. So, can I come hunting with you? No. What? Can't you at least think it over? I can help you with a lot of things, like carrying your hunting spear, setting up traps, carrying pelts down the mountain. You're too young for that, kid. With no experience, you'll only slow me down. I'm not a kid anymore. Back in the day, children my age would already be out hunting. There's no way you don't know that. I'll be good and stay out of trouble. That's enough from you. Everyone says there's no more hunters in the village. Hunters defeat the beasts in the forest and are the strongest heroes of the village like you. It's obvious that you've been protecting everyone the whole time, so why do they talk about you like that? They even say you're not a real hunter, just a doddering old man who goes up the mountain to get his bones chewed on by beasts. They said the forest becomes more dangerous by the day. It's no longer safe for anyone to set foot in. They were lying right, Mr. Casual? You're a real hunter, right? I'll take care of that monster in return, believe me. Alright, enough crying. Though it may be too early for you now, I still believe that one day you will be a real hunter. This is a promise between the two of us, alright? Yeah, promise. I mean, at least he's looking out for the kid. Huh? Why are other villagers coming out? Raise your hands. Yes, like that. Don't be afraid, I'm just taking a quick look. Alright, good girl. Next, please. The hunter lingered for a moment and was about to turn away. Then the young operator happened to glance sideways and they made eyes for an instant. Can I ask, how's my health? I've been getting a lot of headaches lately. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Here are some painkillers. No need to take one daily, just whenever you feel severe pain. Thank you. Yeah, actually, you should come check out the, oh my god, angiography results. That's probably how you say that. Maybe. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll be right back for the rest of the consultation. Jesus. Do you see this? How could this be? Alright. Sorry to have kept you waiting, but I have a question to ask. Actually, there have been some slight changes detected in your condition. Have you encountered anything unusual lately? Or visited any places you don't normally go? Is it serious? Not for now, but if you continue to be exposed to active Arginium and develop oripathy, dealing with the consequences won't be easy. It doesn't even have to be recently, but please try and recall if you've had any unusual encounters, especially with Arginium. Active Arginium? But how? It said I was properly protected when I went in. Went in? Where? Naramatsu. Don't say things that will make the doctor misunderstand. I'm just a blacksmith. How could I possibly have been exposed to Arginium? There must be some sort of mistake. Indeed, our village is fairly disciplined, so there shouldn't be any causes for concern here, Doctor. I understand. Please be careful to stay away from areas that might be contaminated with active Arginium, and try not to touch any suspicious objects in the future. So far so good. That was the last one. Find out anything new? They've all been saying the same things, either that they never leave the village or nothing at all. Using the possibility of contracting oropathy as a scare tactic hasn't been effective. The moment you ask about anything other than their condition or ask where they've been, they immediately put up their guard. Although only a few individuals were diagnosed with acute oropathy and were instructed on how to properly deal with it, we cannot underestimate the extent to which oropathy has affected the village as a whole. The results you showed me earlier, were the rest of them similar? Yep. If they haven't been in contact with Argenium recently, then where did the outbreak come from? According to the angiogram results, the villagers have been exposed to active Argenium for at least a few years. What? Oh my god, what are they doing? And it's very weird that they're not, not only are they not actually avoiding it, they're not trying to get help. Super strange. Very weird, man. I wonder what's going on here. Only in trace amounts though, resulting in vague symptoms, only a few that have actually contracted oropathy. It's due to limited exposure to an extremely low concentration of Argenium particles, I think. Was it at the same level we detected in the Rathalot's scratch marks? No. That was high enough to induce oropathy outright and is probably related to the few villagers who did contract the disease. They also mentioned they went into the forest. Let's see, if this area has been under continuous exposure to Argenium, and then one day it suddenly spiked, could it be that both sources of Argenium come from the same place? Very likely. Hello there. You're from earlier. Excuse me, I should have introduced myself. I am called Hiroshi Rito, and my family has lived here for many generations. Hello, do you need something from us? I hope the two of you can forgive me for interrupting your inquiry earlier. I was simply worried that he had misspoken in public, which could have consequences. Consequences? What do you mean? Oh, because a certain matter in this village. Many people have dirty laundry they'd rather not air. You two, are you the visiting doctors? We only examine for oropathy. What's got you in such a hurry? Could it be? Please, you have to save the Ishidori's boy. I'm his neighbor and he's really sick. He keeps on vomiting blood. Vomiting blood? That sounds serious. We'd better get going. I'll come with you. Oh shit. Past the drainage tube. Pliers, quickly. Goss. Oh yeah, he is super infected. Phew, we succeeded. Luckily we dealt with a similar situation before. Yeah, I remember that. Back then you were doing it to yourself. I take it your idle chatter means you need more to do. Go give him a suppressant shot. Doctor, will he be okay? He's out of danger. There was bleeding in his lungs, and being in the wrong posture caused a blood clot to clog up his airways. Make sure he sits up properly and gets ample rest. Thank goodness. It's too early to breathe easy. Things aren't looking very well for him. His infection has been the most severe we've seen so far, though fortunately he got a suppressant shot just in time. But that will only slow the symptoms and will have to be followed up with more shots. He might even need to be brought back to Rhode Island. But to be in this condition, what exactly did he come into contact with? I don't know, there shouldn't have been anything. That doesn't make any sense. What about his family? I don't know either. What exactly are you all hiding? Papa, what would never lie? Monster. Giant monster. Huh? A monster? God damn it. Hi Moira. I woke up Moira. You can't say that. Miss, please don't get any closer. Can't keep her in check. My throat, water. Here you go, careful, drink it slowly. I'm here to help, so don't be afraid. Where's your family? Papa, he got taken away by the village headman soon after he came back from the cave. What cave? Child, you mustn't speak of that to outsiders. This only concerns... Shut up! Can it be more important than a child's life? Papa, he would go into the cave every morning and come back late at night. But yesterday, there was a loud noise from the cave. The village headman said he needed people to take a look, so Papa went in and got a view when he come back. And had rocks growing on him. Oripathi worsens rapidly. Sounds like he might have come into direct contact with Archer or Genie and gotten somewhere on his body, causing the boy's conditions to deteriorate too. Papa said there are big monsters in the cave and it's not safe, but the village headman said he was lying, so nobody believed him. And then he got taken away. He would never lie, never. There, he isn't lying. We saw a monster with our own eyes. Really? Yes, but don't worry. We're very strong and won't let the monster harm the village. Can you defeat it, lady, and protect the village? Papa didn't lie. I give you my word. As captain of Rose Island of Team A4, I, Operator Yato, accept your commission. There you go. Giga Chat Yato, let's go. And I never break my promises. Thank you. Now that's enough talking. You need to get some more rest, okay? Step aside, Corn. Huh? You should have seen that kid's condition earlier, right? Many of the villagers have been infected, and if the source of the Arginian dust isn't taken care of, you will all contract Oripathi, and things will only get worse from there. The next person to end up like this will be you. Am I clear? So tell me what exactly it is you're all hiding. Sorry, I can't. There it goes. She had no choice. Perhaps it's better that I explain. Please leave. I'll talk to them. Thank you. Finally talking. The cave the boy mentioned. It's in the mountain behind the village. Many villagers work down there under the village herdsman. What's inside? I don't work there, so I don't know. And even if I did know, I wouldn't be able to talk about it, just like she couldn't. So the village headman is the one making sure everyone keeps their mouth shut? Well, I didn't say that. Please take care of the child. In the meantime, I'll go clarify matters with the headman. Wait, are you sure about that? If the situation isn't resolved, the village would only be in more danger. And do you really think he'll tell you the truth? You'll only get ambiguous answers and end up even further from a solution. He's right, Yato. I know where it is. Fucking finally, man. Oh my god, this story keeps going. It's been half an hour now. This is the place he mentioned, and I already scoured the area. There aren't many houses on this side of the village, and the terrain is pretty whack. Okay, so that doesn't seem suspicious at first glance. Oh, there are two villagers chatting like they're just taking a break out behind the mountain. But it's obvious that they keep glancing at that one house over there. I'll take them down and you go take a look inside. Wait, what if we mess this up? Knock out two innocent villagers and they'll definitely kick us out of the village. Smithy here has an idea from you. Whoa, where did you guys come from? We've decided to come help you two with the Raphalos, so you should be on our hindpaws thanking us for our existence. So you think you can lure them away? I don't think anything. Smith is the one with the idea. Yeah, so let's leave it to them and the both of us can sneak in from the back. Nice. Good shit. Smithy, is this idea of yours really going to work? Where did all those ingredients come from? Chop, stir, no stopping meal. How appalling. I, a former royal paleontology scrivener, destined to be the most amazing researcher of the New World. I'm not some ordinary canteen chef. Anyway, it's done. Well done. Is it time for dinner yet? What are you talking about? The sun hasn't even set yet. I didn't have breakfast or lunch today, not even a snack. Ever since those two outsiders arrived, the headman stationed me here to keep an eye out, so I haven't had a chance to get a bite. I'm so hungry. Can you keep a lid on it? You're not the only one who's hungry here. Hey, do you think those two will really come looking? Haven't they been busy treating the villagers? Just follow the headman's orders and stay put. Do you want what happened with the girl to happen again? She turned the village upside down back then. Fine, I'll hold it in. Hey, what's that smell? What smell? Ah! Perfectly roasted meat. Melted grease bubbling over the vegetables and the sweet scent of roasted fruit. I've never smelled anything like it before. Full on Homer Simpson mode. But the food in Monster Hunter does look fucking amazing. So good. And it's just giant circular trays just plopped full of all kinds of goodies. Oh, Monster Hunter food always looks so good. Just stop talking, I can smell it too, you know. Come on, let's take a look. Maybe someone's brought us food. You go, I'll wait here. Are you sure? Didn't you say you were hungry too? Just a quick look. Meow, a nutritious and energizing meal, made by felines, perfect for dinner. A table for two, perhaps? Are there? Smithy, we have customers. Oh my god. Okay, that's my favorite scene so far. Just whoop, whoop, bonk. I love fucking. Oh my god. I probably found my new favorite event. This is great. Okay, I'm standing still right here. Be gentle when you step on me. Ouch. Is this the cave the kid was talking about? Was talking about? Damn, Noah, are you good, bro? It doesn't seem natural. There are signs of excavation work all along the walls. They even laid tracks on the ground. These prints look pretty fresh too, so they must have used it recently. The entrance to the cave was sealed when we came in, and it didn't look like they closed it for us, but to keep something in. Given what the Ishidori kid said, there was probably an accident here recently. Do you think the tracks might lead us closer to the Rathalos? We'll know once we go deeper in. What's that up ahead? Wait, don't move. Okay, I'll go take a look-see. Slow down, you. Be careful. No problem, it doesn't seem to be alive. Bird clothing looks like it was taken off before it caught fire. There's more over there. A helmet and portable flashlight. Maybe that kid's dad left it here. There's a ventilation shaft just up ahead. He probably left his things here and tried to escape through the shaft but failed. So he was running away and probably really nervous. This hole is big enough to house a Rathalos, so most likely... Come on, go test the bird clothes. I've got the results that trace fractured originium in a similar concentration to the sample we got from the scratch marks in the forest, but slightly higher. Okay. Do you smell anything strange, Yato? Blood from up ahead. I'll go take a look-see. This is a piece of meat. Huge chunks of meat beast. And fresh too. Probably left it here shortly before we came in. Looks like they dragged it down here, but why? Maybe to attract some kind of carnivore? Attract the Rathalos. Yeah. Stupid Longhorn Hunter, why am I shouting for? Because you guys just jump out without any warning. That particular smell again. We perfectly distracted those guys and there was so much left over. We knocked them out cold. So it ended up like the original plan anyway. Wait, left over what? Don't you mind it, just keep going. We'll be here for a bit, there's a lot of investigating to do. They're going to catch up with me. Huh? What's going to catch up? People. Why would there be people down here? Is it not perfectly normal for people to try and catch me if you sneak into their place? Even if Smithy didn't perforate their kitchen, Smear would have discovered eventually. What on terror is going on here? Everyone shut up. Listen. The sound is approaching. They're going to catch up with us. No, that sound is coming from within the cave. Infected creatures. Oh my fucking god, I was 36 minutes something. Jesus, okay. Bruh. Alright. Yacho is here! Alright. Oh yeah, the mini Pompeii thingies. Right. I think I've seen those before. I can't remember though. But I do think I've seen them before. Okay, she can't reach there. So hopefully she can kill them. Oh, okay, they don't have a lot of health. Okay, that's good. I should really have brought what's his face? Lumen. Lumen would be good here. I forgot about the mental damage. Spot on its rear. Yep. Damn. Nice one, Yato. Yep. Okay. More beasties. Jobai is amazing, dude. Alright. Okay, come on. 私たちの力の見せ所よ. A few more of these. Okay. I mean, I can make them explode and stuff. Boom. Boom. Boom indeed. I'm liking these stages, they're fun. Please don't be another half hour. Good old battle music, so good. Incoming, 3 o'clock. Yeah! Watch out, above you. Oh! That was close. There's too many of them. Why are there infected creatures down here? All these years and you still haven't broken the habit of asking pointless questions. None of these pests should be allowed to go any further. I can't imagine what would happen to the riddle if they broke free. There's more coming on your right. God, my blade curse is becoming even more dull from the sheer numbers we're dealing with. We have to stop them from coming. If I'm not wrong, there's still some pretty powerful Argenium bombs in my bag from our last mission. They can be remotely detonated. Just gotta think of a way to trigger one without blowing us too. That ventilation shaft. It opens into the inner walls of the cave so we can use a bomb to blow open the covering and give us an escape route. After we're out, we can then quickly detonate the bombs below and cause a cave-in to trap them in. It's definitely feasible, but the explosion will also weaken the cave structure, so we'll have limited time to escape. We'll have to be fast. I'll go plant an explosive, but I'll need someone to block the infected creatures. Can you handle that? Why even ask? I'll hold them off. Go set them up. Be careful. And right here, don't even think of looking anywhere else. Quickly now, alright. Setup complete. Top bomb ready for detonation. It opened up. Damage within expectations. You head up first, I'll keep them at bay here. No, too dangerous. You'll probably end up getting buried alive. Just listen to me for once, or one of them might slip past. Fine, then you follow my instructions. What about the felines? I'm up. Call and evacuate immediately. I'm coming. Hop! Ah! What's the matter? The ladder broke. What? How? Sure. Calm down, Yato. I'm fine. Stay calm, stay calm. Let me think. Right. I have an idea. Position your shield between yourself and the bomb, then detonate it and use the force of the shockwave to launch yourself up. Like a bunny hop from Quake, you know? Like the bunny hop from Quake. Damn, I'm old. I'll definitely catch you. Got it. Get ready. Jump. Is he? Alright, I've got you. Get up here. Nice. My buddy, I'm fine. That was perfect. Corn, you should think about going on a diet. My boy looks good. What do you mean? Guess I'll ask Hibiscus for ideas when we get back. So are we in the forest? Oh, okay, there we go. Smithy, over here. The two Longhorn people managed to escape. Me escaped! How did you guys always just pop out of nowhere? Those chunks of meat were deliberately placed to lure something out from the cave, and we were almost certainly the targets. But we managed to escape, so their plan should have failed. Could have been the villager who gave us the cave's location. It doesn't matter who did it, we managed to at least block the cave entrance for now, so it's going to be difficult for the headman to make any further moves against us, and I doubt he intends to destroy his own village. If the source of the Oripathy and the Rathalos are both connected to the cave, then the most direct solution would be to find out where the cave goes. Based on its trajectory, it probably ends somewhere within the mountain range, but the exact location will be hard to determine. What if we look for the Rathalos instead? The cave's condition implies it has been in there before, and at the very least, it might even be an endpoint. It might be at the endpoint you're talking about. Yes, that's very likely. Considering that returning to the village would only put us in a sticky situation, there's only one path left for us. We head deeper into the forest to find the Rathalos. Wait just a moment. You just went for a thrilling crisis and are about to embark on an exciting journey chasing a Rathalos. A feline's life truly never pauses. So first we have to fill up our stomachs. Can't enjoy the uniqueness of feline cuisine. Ain't these just leftovers? You know nothing, the taste has changed not one bit. Fine, I'm craving some meat, so give me a piece. Me too. Ecological research team, onward! New materials, forward! No. The Rathalos will have to wait. Nice. Oh shit. Me too. Give me one good reason why you led them to the cave. It's simple. Didn't they tell you they were going to deal with that monster? I simply create the perfect conditions for them. Do you understand what would happen if outsiders find out about our secret? Of course. Even your niece who only comes back once a blue moon made such a ruckus when she found out. If a company familiar with Originium like Rhodes Island found out, the consequences would be unthinkable. So are you ready to handle said consequences? They will die down there. Think about it carefully, Headman. We're both former hunters. I've laid out the bait, and as we both know, beasts are most tempted by the scent of blood. They'll encounter that monster long before they discover our secret, and bam, the battle begins. Yeah, so these are fucking cunts. Okay. The whole village except for the kids are just a bunch of asshole conspirators. All right, gotcha. Can't trust any of them. If they're weak, the monster will take care of them for us, and we won't have to worry about any consequences. If by some chance they can't take care of that monster, then wouldn't that also be a win for us? Facts successfully eliminated. I had some people wait for them to enter and follow after a while. Surely they'll be weak and injured after fighting the monster, so even if we want to dispose of them, that would be our best opportunity. No matter how it ends, we benefit. You have clearly put a lot of thought into this. And of course, whichever way it goes, it'll be better than you sealing the cave off and stubbornly concealing everything. Oh, don't look so serious. I knew you might be concerned about it, so I just helped you out a little, that's all. After all, Akira is no longer with us, so I'm your right-hand man. Headman is a disaster. Someone blew up the cave at the back of the village. The entrance has been blocked off by rubble. I understand. Bring some men with you to clean up the debris and reopen the cave. You can go now. Me too. Was this also part of your brilliant plan? Oh, this was indeed outside my calculations. But since the cave was blown up, I can't imagine they survived the aftermaths. So they probably died along with the monster no matter. What you've done today, I will weigh the pros and cons for the village and decide whether to hold you accountable for your actions later. However, for now, I'll send a search party to make sure they stay silent. Works out nicely then, doesn't it? Well, I'll be heading back. There are still quite a few girls I need to go through. See yourself out. Akira, you're right. Just murder the whole village. Just take the kids with you to take the kids with them to World's Island. Just murder all of those fucks. Anyway, I'm a harsh person. Yeah. The leaves are falling, so the autumn is already here. Let's go, Akira. Okay. I bought the shock. Oh, I forgot about shock traps. Yeah, those are good. Those are really good. I'm just looking at Moira at my window. So cute. All right. I think I've had that one, and I'll take this one. There you go. Yeah. All right. Well, that was it for this time. Thanks for watching, comrades. That was an interesting plot twist right there. The whole village are evil conspirator thingies, whatever you want to call them. Assholes. That's probably a good one. Anyway, thanks for watching, comrades. I hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like if you did. And if you have any thoughts about the event so far, do leave a comment. And if you want more Arknights content, do subscribe. That would be awesome. And I'll see you very, very soon. As always, comrades, have a good day. I'll see you very soon. I need to do some more recordings. Do svidania. Bye bye.